right. I know you can't believe this, but Bradley is back with a clown painting. I've been starting to work on this for the last couple weeks. I got this idea for, I know you're all used to my post-apocalyptic, gloomy, doomy landscapes, which I'm going to be doing, but as you know, I'm Penny the Lonely Clown, I'm Butcher the Clown on my YouTube channel and stuff like that. And I came across a really beautiful painting of Pennywise, and I started thinking, well, let's do my own version. You know, not real, I mean my take on something like this. This is really early, very early in the production of this painting. I've got a long ways to go, but it's actually a 14 by 18 standard canvas. It's got acrylics and artist oils. I know you're all kind of going, whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck? Bradley, have you lost your mind? Have you lost your mind? Not really. Like I said, you know I'm Penny along the Clown, you know I'm Butcher the Clown, stuff like that. But I decided, I saw this beautiful digital art print of Pennywise, and I had this blank canvas, and it was already, you know, I actually did the background. I had it painted black, and then I kind of like scuffed in red, so you can kind of see red and black in the background. But this, folks, this painting has a long ways to go. I've been heavily working on the face the last couple nights in a row, and, you know, the eyes and everything, and the forehead, and I kind of did the blue hair today. But like I said, all this is going to be highly detailed. I mean, this is in the very rough stages, You know, a lot of people go, oh my God, don't do this. This is creepy. No, it ain't. It's only creepy because you want to think it's creepy, but it's not. You know, about a week ago, I'm going to redo the bottom part of his suit here. I kind of had, this is really what, I kind of had the head already sketched out with acrylic paint, you know, kind of making it round and bulbous, sort of like, you know, Pennywise, you know, and then I added the beautiful red lips and nose, and I got the eyes kind of working really good, dark and sinister looking, you know, and, you know, he's kind of looking at you, kind of going, would you like some candy there, sir? Oh, like I said, folks, I was going to I'm going to have all these balloons floating around. So they're going to be more fluorescent looking, and I got little strings attached to them. You know, like you standing in I'm not even sure where to be standing, in a studio or something, being photographed, you know, with the background, the red and black background behind his bulbous head and his hair and everything like that. And then I started adding all these balloons, different sizes with strings attached to them. Like I said, folks, I got a long ways to go on this one, a long ways to go. I would say it's probably about a third of the way done, which means it's going to take me more, weeks and weeks and weeks to get it up to the standard that I want it to be. So, like I said, I'll kind of finish from here down to here, right? Same with the background, the balloons, and then I'll kind of finish off with the brand new clown suit down there. I had this idea of making it kind of like a psychedelic type of clown suit with different colors. You can see the blues, the oranges, the black dots. And of course this collar is, you know, I was going to make it, I'm not sure if I'll keep it white. I want everything to have a contrast to each other. So that's why you see different colors here. You got the blue hair, you got his makeup, you got the dark eyes, you got the red lips and nose, you got the balloons, which are going to be a whole bunch of different colors, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, I want him to kind of look like, almost like he's like one of those psychedelic clowns, you know, even though he's evil. You know, remember those fluorescent paintings we all used to collect when we were kids, right? You know, you hook up a black light in your bedroom and have a poster up on the wall. You're looking at this, it just kind of glows, you know? Me and my brother and my sister used to have those posters up on our wall all the time, you know? You shut the lights off, turn on the fluorescent black light, and man, it would just stand out. You would just go, whoa, whoa. And those posters are still available. They still make psychedelic fluorescent posters, you know, neon posters. You can still buy all that stuff on the internet, or specialty stores, or whatever you want to do. I'm thinking about getting one for my wall too, and then having a nice black light, and then, you know, shut the light off and basically go, oh my God, that's beautiful. Look at that. But this is kind of reminds me of that a little bit, because I wanted to keep all the colors completely separate for each other. So you got the blue hair stands out from the head. You got the dark evil eyes. You know, he's just peering at you. You got the red nose, the lips, you know, and stuff like that. He doesn't need ears because his puffy hair is covering everything, you know. Sort of like clowns. Yeah, circuses are billions of clowns around the world anyway. We all know that. We all know I'm a clown too, so this is exactly... I think the way this is turning out is I'm going to probably do more clowns, and I'm going to try to make them more creepy and maybe more fun looking, and maybe some really dark creepy clowns in the very near future. Really dark looking ones. Sort of like Pennywise, and something of my own take on that type of a genre, you know? So, like I said, I like the way those lips and nose are turning out, man. I still got to do some dark highlighting and, you know, and underneath black and stuff like that. When you see this painting probably in a few weeks, you'll see how much extra detail I put in. You know, most of this stuff will be completely done to this point. The balloons will basically be completely redone, and, you know, they'll be more creepy looking. They're just floating in the air. They really aren't attached to anything, so if you look straight down, I don't want them to be attached to like a floor or a table or something. They're just kind of hovering around him. It's sort of kind of like he's like a supernatural clown. He's a creepy clown. He's basically kind of like just commanding all these balloons, you know. They're surrounding him. They're kind of following him everywhere. You know, he's kind of like just wandering around, you know, just scaring the shit out of people, going to parties, you know, trying to make a movie for Hollywood. He's just coming up with his own, you know. I like the way this is turning out, though. I put a lot of detail into those eyes yesterday because I wanted him to have a dark, sinister look. And like I said, there's a lot more work that has to be done in the head, all the way down to the bottom of the chin, right there. A lot of highlighting, a lot of shadowing, and then of course the hair's got to complement his bulbous hair. You know, tell me what you think about this painting, man. It's my believe it or not, folks, I've never painted a clown in my life. Maybe when I was 10 years old, but not as an adult. Oh, I kind of like the way this is turning out, though. There's really not much detail he can put in here because, like I said, he's basically standing up against a wall or maybe some kind of a creepy supernatural background where you can see darks and reds mixed in. You know, he's kind of basically just kind of like just there. You don't really know if this is all real. It's like surreal or something, you know. You're just kind of going, oh my God, he's just standing there, man. Why is he standing there? He's scaring the shit out of me, man. Honey, let's take a walk and get away from this guy. He's handing out balloons and popcorn, and he's working at carnivals, and you know he's scaring the shit out of people, you know, and you know he's got that Pennywise type of a. I like these eyes. I like the whole head, but I like the way I did these goddamn eyes, lips, and nose. You know, like I said, he's got a lot of work to do. When you see the rest of this when it's finished, you're gonna go, God damn, he's fucking creepy, man. I think I got the proportions pretty damn close because what I was trying to do is, you know, I tell you to be honest, I've never painted a portrait in my life. I've never really painted figures or, I mean, people or animals or maybe geese flying through a goddamn cornfield or something up in the sky, but nothing like this because I kind of wanted to see if I could do something like this, and to me it looks like I'm succeeding, you know. You just got to work at it when you're sitting there putting detail on them, and especially when you're working on the head and stuff. You kind of go, how do I want this guy to look? Do I want him to look really creepy, dark? He's just peering at you, you know, wondering if you want a balloon. Georgie, you want a balloon, Georgie? Oh, you know, a lot of you know I'm a big clown fan. I love all the clown movies, the funny clowns, the scary clowns, supernatural clowns, the killer clowns, you know, stuff like that. You know, like I don't particularly like Art the Clown. You know, he's too bloody and gory, but you know, I think he has a new movie out called what the hell is that called? You know, the art guy that's been doing all these movies in the recent few 4, 5, 6 years. Oh my God. God, I like this. I may do more of these clowns. You know what I might do? I'm thinking about an idea. Instead of doing a big portrait, next time maybe have this type of canvas spun around and have a bunch of clowns like sitting at a table. You know, just imagine if this was spun around, that you're looking at the canvas, which is, you know, like 18 by 14 or whatever, or actually the other way around, and having a bunch of clowns sitting at a table kind of peering out at you as like you're photographing about 5 or 6, 7, 8 clowns sitting at a table, you know, all different kind of makeup and stuff. They're just kind of just peering at you. You know, you're kind of going, okay folks, now when I say cheese, smile, you know, so I can take your photograph at the table, you know. And I mean seriously folks, I really, look, I can't show you my new cleavage here. It's private. Watch my rowing videos. Anyway, but I'm looking at the face right now on my PC screen. My webcam, of course, is you know, recording this video, of course, and I decided I didn't even have to adjust any. I just used the same adjustments as it did from the previous video I made, Valley of the Dead. This one, because this one has so much color in it, that it just kind of sticks right out. It just sticks right out. And I really enjoy the way this is turning out. I mean, seriously, folks, when you see this, when it's finished, I think you're going to go, God damn it, man. He can paint shit like this, too. Fuck yeah. Just got to put your mind to it, man. If you got the clown mentality, you can do it. Whoa. Whoop. They're spinning around, man. Ooh, he didn't like that. He got mad. There we go. Anyway. Tell me what you think about this particular painting. And like I said, we're gonna be doing a lot more work on it. Like I said, it's only about maybe a third of the way done. When I get done with all the detail, it's gonna look, oh, it's gonna look fantastic, I think. I mean, I'm gonna sell prints of this too on the internet. You know, I'm not sure how much a print like this would cost. It's gonna, I mean, you can make all the prints different sizes. You can make this one, this is 14 by 18, you know, 18 this way and 14 this way, you know, stuff like that. So basically it is, I think I found my niche: clowns and post-apocalyptic images and paintings. At least for right now. I'm not really into sunny blue skies, you know, and though I might do some of those. I did those in the future, I mean the past, so I basically, you know, I might go back and do a beautiful nighttime lake scene with the moon, you know, reflecting off a dark lake scene, you know, like a campfire type scene, whatever you want to call it. And get some water. So, like I said, when I get more worked on this, sort of the same thing as I told you with Valley of the Dead previously, that I will show you more advanced sneak peeks of how he's progressing. I have no title for this yet, so, you know, I've got to come up with a really creepy ass clown name. You know, I'm not sure what. I mean, there's a zillion clown names out there. You know, I am not sure. I got to see how he turns out, of course. I keep bumping this damn easel, man. It's pissing me off. Okay, there we go. I think, okay, it's a little more square. So, like I said, I got to, you know, I usually find a little piece of paper, like a scratch piece of paper, and I come up with about 5 or 10 names, and I kind of whittle it down to what I think this represents the best when it comes to a name. I'm not sure about the clown name, but we will find a really good one. You know, as more work on him progresses and stuff like that. And so I'm not trying to show, like I said, I got this new background here. It's kind of like a velvet ruffle look, which I kind of like. Still, unfortunately, it's not very thick, so you can still see what's going behind me, but I may double these up so it's a little darker. So you won't be able to see very much at all. The stuff right here, you can kind of see behind me a little bit, but this side over here is a little darker, so I think I know what I got to do. But anyway, so... Okay, we're up to about 15 minutes, so we're going to end this one pretty fast, too. I'm not too sure about the hair yet. I like the color of the hair, but I'm going to have to really highly detail this one out, man, with maybe red streaks coming through it or something like that, you know, just kind of like, sort of like, I don't know how you would explain it. You know, I'll look at clown hair on the internet, and I'll kind of, okay, I'm going to do it that way then. I'll come up with my own shtick on it, so to speak, right? So anyway, I did 2 videos a few nights ago. I did my rowing video, my updates on things that I'm working on. Of course, you know what I'm doing. So, and then of course I did Spidey Presents, a movie review of what the hell was the name of that movie, man? Silly movie. But anyway, we're gonna end this. We're about 16 minutes, so I thought about adding this particular painting to my last video, you know, like showing it, but I want to explain this one a little more thoroughly, so I wanted to take more time than sit there and just sitting there and try to show the Valley of the Dead, and then about 10 minutes later, you know, pop that off and pop this one on instead. I wanted to use this as a separate video because I think it works more as, it works a little better as a separate video, I think. You know, because I can kind of explain where I'm going to go here with this particular painting, or this clown portrait, whatever you want to call it. So, you know, it's a lot of fun doing this stuff. We're at about 17 minutes. There's really not much more to explain here. I think you can understand where I'm going, and I think you got some general ideas. I got general ideas, like I said, where I'm going to go, you know. So it's like, it's one of those things when you're working on stuff like this, you know, you kind of just concentrate on the eyes for a day or so, and then you kind of do all the shadowing around the nose, the little doober-dauber between the lips and the nose, you know, the deep dark shadows under his eyes, you know, and kind of give you a kind of a creepy clown effect, you know, where he's just kind of looking at you going, "Hey, would you like a balloon there, sir?" Oh, I love that shit, man. This shit's so fun to do, folks. It's so much fun to do. Especially if you get to a point where you're actually doing a pretty good job at your paintings, like my post-apocalyptic paintings. I like saying that word because I look at those videos on YouTube all the time, man, and they give me goddamn ideas. You know, and this is, like I said, this one just came out of nowhere about 4 or 5 days ago when I was looking at a Pennywise digital print or painting. I saw, actually I own it, it's on my wall in the other room, framed and everything, and I go, let's do something similar to that, but my own take, you know? So I kind of like, man, you know, every time I look at that goddamn face, man, it just creeps me out. You know, just look at, he's just looking at you, man. He is looking at you, trying to figure out if you need a balloon. That's what he's doing. He's going, hey, Billy, would you like a balloon? But he has a kind of like a sinister look to him, which I kind of like, man. The eyes tell, you know, if you look at paintings, clown videos, and people paint, the eyes tell the story. Now, look at the eyes. They're not completely finished yet. He has that really deep, hollow, you know, like a look to his eyes. You know, he's probably, he could be supernatural, but you're not really too sure. You look at the makeup and you kind of go, God, I don't want to be around this guy, man. Let's make sure we don't tell him where we live. Well, maybe he'll be in a local park chasing people around and stuff like that, going, I got a balloon, would you like some ice cream? I'm sorry, folk, I'm just making fun of this because it's a blast. I'm gonna shut this video down. Like I said, if you want to comment on this particular painting, remember there's no title on this yet. I got to come up with a proper clown name or a title for this piece. You know, so it's going to be a while before well, maybe in a couple weeks I'll show another sneak peek, and then I'll have a proper title for it. So right now it's untitled, so don't worry about that. A title will be coming as soon as I can think of one. You know? Okay, if you want to comment, you know, hit the thumbs up on this. You know, tell me if you hate this or if this clown freaks you out. You know, hit the thumbs up. You know, I like the views. I don't seem to get much nowadays, but you never know, man. maybe this will be the one that'll give me 500,000 views. You know, I don't know, at this particular stage. So we're gonna get going. Like I said. All the information will be below on my YouTube channel on the description of the particular painting and stuff like that, so you will be able to comment and you know, do whatever you want to do. So until next time, we will see you maybe tomorrow night with Spidey Presents. I might be doing another video tomorrow night. I got 2 more days off of my job, so look at my finger. It's pointing at him. Maybe Spidey Presents tomorrow night. I could be doing another movie review, or maybe even Penny the Lonely Clown. Maybe I'll paint Penny the Lonely Clown. I got tons of photos of myself. Maybe I'll do a self-portrait with me and all my makeup and my clown costume on. Never know, folks. Okay, we'll see you later, folks. You take care, and don't forget to comment. I really would appreciate it.